What's going on, y'all? GumGumTCG here, back again with another live duel. This one is from our store championship that we had at our local tournament store last weekend. Here we've got my friend Logan on the left playing Katakuri, and my brother Evan playing Whitebeard on the right here. They're going to shuffle their decks up, roll some dice, figure out who's going first and second, and yeah, we'll get right into it. Looks like Logan rolled a 12, Evan rolled an 11. That was a close one. Find out who's going first and second here. I'm pretty sure Logan is going to go second. They're looking at their hands, making sure they want to keep it or not. Logan's going to do a mulligan. Someone kicked the tripod. Sorry about that. They're getting that adjusted, fixing it up. This is a new camera, so I apologize for any strange angles or anything like that. Hoping you can see the whole field very, very clearly. Going to work on it as best as I can to make sure it's good for the future, but hope the video quality is a little higher than it was. Yep, so Evan is going first here. Logan is going to be going second. Evan's going to play a Whitebeard Pirates, find an Edward Newgate off the top 5. He's going to end his turn, take his life card. Pass. Logan's going to get his 2 Dawn, and he's just going to pass. He doesn't have anything to do, so he passes back to Evan. He gets his 2 Dawn. He's going to put 2 under Whitebeard, swing for 8k. Logan's just going to take it. Not too big of a deal early game. Take that first life card. Evan's going to play another Whitebeard Pirates here. He's going to go searching. Thinking about his options here. What he wants. He's thinking about this Thatch. Yeah, he ends up taking the Thatch. And he's going to pass his turn, take his life card at the end. Logan's going to restand, get his Dawn. He's going to put 1 under Katakuri, swing for 7, and he's going to look at his own life card. Evan's going to take it. Logan then plays a Paro Sparrow and passes back to Evan. He's going to get his 2 Dawn here. He's going to swing back at Logan for 7, and Logan's going to take it. He's going to trigger a Paro Sparrow off the top of his life by discarding a card. See what he discards. Discards a Shirahoshi. Not too useful in the hand there, so might as well get rid of it. Evan follows up by playing a Speed Jill. New card from OP03. Pretty much just Atmos with a different name. Logan's going to go ahead and swing 6 at the Whitebeard. Try and get in there for some damage. Evan's hand is building in size, so he does want to try and get that down. Thinking about it. Doesn't really want to take this life card. He's already down at 2, so he's going to drop another Speed Jill. Go up to 7. He's going to swing again for another 6 with his other Paro Sparrow. Still thinking about this. Trying to decide what to discard here. He doesn't want to get rid of any 2Ks if he doesn't have to. If he has a 1K, that'd be better. He does end up dropping a 2K. Then Logan's going to use Katakuri, swing for 8, looking at the top of his own life. Evan decides just to take that one. Hold some cards in his hand. And then he passes back to Evan. Evan will get his Dawn. Should be up at 7 now. He's going to swing at Paro Sparrow for 6. Logan decides to counter up to 7, and then he's going to swing again for another 7 at his Paro Sparrow. Logan uses an Ikaku Sovereignty, boosting it up to 10k. I was going to play a Blocker Marco. He's going to pass and take the last life card. He's going to go again for 6 at the face with a Paro Sparrow. Evan counters by discarding that Thatch that he added earlier, going up to 7. Oh, he's going to make a big swing for 9k at the Speed Jill. Evan's going to have to use an event here if he wants to save it. I think that's what he's going to go ahead and do. He's going to use a Radical Beam, boosting that Jill up to 10k. He wants to keep that body on field just so that he has some attack power against this Katakuri. He's going to go swinging at it again for 9, looking at the top of his own life with the Katakuri effect. He decides to keep it there. Evan's just going to let the Speed Jill die. Not too worried about it. Still got a good amount of cards in hand. Should be able to defend himself, but Logan definitely has the upper hand in attack power right now. Let's see what Evan decides to do with it. Oh, he's going to play Ace. He's going to reduce both the Paro Sparrows, and he's going to swing into one of them for 7 into 2. Logan's just going to let that die. He's going to activate that Paro Sparrow effect, grabbing a pudding off the top. Looks like he saw a 10-drop Big Mom and a 7-drop, but he wants that pudding, trying to find something else, it looks like. Then goes ahead and swings again for 6 at the other Parasparrow. And Logan decides to counter out of it. Drops a couple cards out of his hand. Really needs to keep that other beater on the field. Evan will pass back with 2 active Dawn. Logan's over here thinking about his Dawn this turn. He's got all 10 now. And trying to figure out how he wants to distribute it. Looks like he's going to go for a 10k swing into the ace using the Katakuri effect. Look at the top card of his life. Keeps it there. Evan's going to think about this. See if he wants to save this ace or not. Has to weigh his options. He does have the 2 active Dawn. He should have a couple event cards in hand, but does he want to save them on that ace? It looks like he does. He's going to drop another Radical Beam on that ace. That is 2 of his Radical Beams out. Looks like Logan's going to swing at ace again for 9. Evan's going to use the Marco to block. He's going to trash a Whitebeard Pirate card to bring the Marco back rested. And Logan will pass with 2 Dawn active himself. Evan's going to get his Dawn, restand everything. He's up at 10 Dawn now. He's going to swing at the Katakuri for 7 with ace. Logan got a trigger out of life. He had a Charlotte Brûlée in there, so he gets to drop a blocker for free. Evan then is going to drop his Edward Newgate on the field. He's going to boost his leader up to 8k. Thinking about who he wants to swing into with this. Don't really know who he was attacking there, but the Brûlée just ends up getting used. That Newgate hitting the field a couple turns earlier would have been nice, just so that he was keeping that last life card in there, but I don't think he was in a safe situation to drop it, so that's why we're not seeing it until now. He passes back over to Logan. Looks like Logan's thinking about his turn here, what he wants to do. He's got all 10 Dawn. He really needs to start making some big pushes here, because Evan's board is filling up with big bodies quickly, and there's not too much that Logan can do about it, so he needs to either try and win the game here or clear off them bodies. I think that Marco's giving him a problem. It seems like Blocker Marco is a big problem for the yellow decks because their options for removal are pretty limited. I do want to take a second to point out these guys got some pretty cool mats, but if you want to find some amazing TCG accessories, make sure to head over to duelingguard.com. What? You haven't heard of Dueling Guard? Dueling Guard is the best TCG accessory company on the market. They have high quality deck boxes, binders, and playmats made for people who enjoy playing and collecting trading card games in style. They have tons of designs based off of fan favorite animes such as One Piece, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, and many more. They hit the ground running earlier this year making high quality TCG accessories with beautiful designs that have sold out many times. So if you haven't picked up any of their products, make sure to do so before they sell out again. I have a few deck boxes and playmats from them already and can attest to how they don't cut any corners when it comes to quality, performance, and design. I highly recommend their products and use them every time I play cards. Be sure to check the description below for a link to their site and use code GUMGUMTCG for a discount at checkout. Alright, I think he's got a plan here. He's going to swing at the ace for 9k with his Parasparrow. Evan does have 1 Dawn active, which tells us that he probably has another event card in his hand. If he wants to use it here is the question or not, though. Is it worth using the event, like a guard point or a Radical Beam, or is it worth it dropping 2 2Ks or maybe a 2K and a 1K, something like that, to save this ace? I do think saving this ace is the right option. However, I don't think using the Marco is the right option. Just depends on what cards he wants to discard. So it does look like he drops an Otama and a Thatch here to make it 10k. Katakuri's going to swing at the ace for 10k. He's going to look at the top card of his life, and he's going to put it to the bottom. So seems like it's something he wants to save for the end of the game, maybe an Katakuri Sovereignty or something that he doesn't need right now if he were to take his next life card. Evan only has a couple cards in his hand now. Looks like he has 4, and really trying to figure out how he wants to save this ace. Looks like he's just going to let it die. I think the right move there would have been to use the Marco and trash something, but maybe he didn't have another Whitebeard Pirate in his hand to bring it back. That's Evan's turn. He's thinking about his Dawn, how much he wants to use here. Looks like he's thinking about 3 under his leader. Yep, looks like he's going to go for 9 into the Katakuri. Logan's going to counter with that Akaku Sovereignty. Such a powerful event card. And then it looks like he's going to go in for 11 here. Oh, wow. Logan triggered another Brûlée off of life. That's the second one in a row. That's kind of crazy. That card's really good when it comes out of life mid-battle and kind of stops your opponent in their tracks. Doesn't look like Evan had another attack coming this turn, though. Maybe if he dropped a Jozu or something, but I still don't think he was going to attack again. Still, that Brûlée being on the field is a problem for now, but next turn, if it's not used up, then that new gate's just going to get rid of it real easy. Oh, someone accidentally hit the tripod. Sorry about that. And it looks like Evan's going to pass with 6 Dawn active. So he must have a bunch of events in his hand or nothing to really do with them. His Paraspero has been putting in work. Looks like Logan has put 3 Dawn under it, going for the leader with 8k. Evan's going to drop a guard point to boost it up to 9. He's then going to swing with the leader for 10k into his leader. Looking at the last card of his life. Evan's going to counter with another guard point and a Makino, putting him up to 11 there. And looks like Logan drops another Brûlée on the field. So that new gate is not going to be popping both of them. It's going to get rid of one of them when he attacks if he uses 2 Dawn under it. But there is another one he's going to have to deal with. And there's 1 life card left. So Evan's going to have to hit him twice through 5 cards in hand and 1 more life card that Logan knows what it is. Evan does drop an Ezo and picks up a 5-cost Marco, which he's going to drop on the field and use to blow up that other Brûlée. Then he's going to swing at the face for 12, popping the Brûlée. Logan's just going to take that last life card. He does know what it is. And Evan's going to try and go for lethal here with an 8k swing. Logan's going to drop down, 2 1k counters, and then he had 3 10-drop Big Moms and a 7-drop Big Mom in his hand. Wow. What a game. That was super close. Logan just needed a little bit more counter power there, and he might have been able to hold out, but that was a really good game. Well played by both sides, and yeah, very enjoyable to watch. I think the yellow matchup for Whitebeard is pretty easy if they see enough blocker Marcos. Blocker Marco seems to be the problem card for Katakuri because they don't have a real solid way to get rid of it. But I don't know, maybe someone will figure something out as the meta develops. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. We're going to have more live duels coming soon. I'm going to try and get a couple every time I go to locals. And thanks for watching. If you're not following me on social medias and stuff, I've got links to all those down in the comments below. If you haven't checked out Dueling Guard, make sure to go check out Dueling Guard. I'd love for you to go see what they got cooking up over there. Some amazing playmats, binders, TCG accessories, deck boxes, anything that you could want, anime themed. Looks great. Go check them out. Join my Discord. I've got a link down to that in the description below. Got people in there talking about tons of stuff. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.